Hello, hello, hello. And unfortunately, got the audio all fixed, and now the video wants to mess up. But I promise, solution has been, the solution has been found. For those who are interested, it essentially with OBS, the recommended settings for multi-track video recording are .mkv files. And I went with those. Come to find out, I should have just used MP4s because it recommends you don't with OBS. But in the aftermath, after converting the MKV to an MP4, what ended up happening is the video became glitchy and it like overlapped itself. It's really disgusting, and like I'm not even going to show the video. Or I'm not going to show the video output. So this is essentially just going to be because I actually fear giving people epilepsy because of the glitchiness of the video. And I definitely don't want to do that. And I want everyone to enjoy the content here. One thing you'll notice is that the video has also been shortened. It's because we're going to start doing more bite-sized sessions so that you guys can keep up with content easier. I can keep up with content easier, and it'll be, I think it's going to work out great for everyone in the long run. So thanks for sticking around. Like I said, if you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. And I promise after these next two sessions, so 15 and 16, we'll not have any video. I'll be doing the recap of 15 as well. So there's a more even more bite-sized version of that, as well as 16. So those who do not wish to listen to the 2 hours for each episode do not have to, or for each session do not have to. But with that, let's get into it. Thanks for sticking around. I'll see you later. Hey guys, welcome to session number 16 of Cardinal Adventures Age of Ashes Pathfinder Adventure Path playthrough. On the last session, we had a real rough encounter with the supervisor of the mine. The kobold and some of her companions came to come and ambush the party, in the middle of the night, almost resulting in Syri and Ryzor in death. But they pulled out and made it. It was this tough encounter, and we'll go ahead and pass around the table, starting with Terry.
Hi, I'm Terry. I'm playing Cyriliana, or Syri, a Duskwalker elf astrologian.
All right, and then we got Paul.
I'm Paul, playing Kaiser, Asimar monk.
All right. Mike is not here today, but he's Ryzor, and I'll be playing him. We also have Randy.
Randy playing Dama, a tiefling sorcerer.
All right, and last but not least, Bulat, what you got?
I'm Jordan, playing Bulat, the tiefling barbarian.
All right. And like I said, we're getting right into the RP of the aftermath of that battle. Begin session.
I'm gonna start talking in the tent, move all these bodies out of the clearing, and whenever I get the chance, when they're not looking, he's gonna throw up.
Okay.
And
go ahead and make it forward.
Off of him. That's
Just
smoke.
roll me fortitude until you roll 28.
Okay.
It's a high check.
Yeah.
So we're rolling until you get that 28. Nice. Okay, so it takes you a few seconds, but just like as you get rid of the sickness.
Okay.
I'll put the bodies over here.
I'm just gonna meditate while he sits out here.
And the token, you guys will see the token on here just for reference. It's for loot, so they can get the loot from the creature. Do you guys care about the other stuff on him, or you want me to delete it? It's a crossbow, some leather armor, and some bolts. Ryzor will actually take the crossbow, he goes, because it does look magical. So he'll go ahead and snatch that real quick.
He might as well take the bolts, too, for ammo.
He has bolts on him, actually.
Oh.
So we'll go ahead and get rid of that token. Bloop. There we go.
Can you also identify these two potions inside of my consume?
Yes. Yes, he can. Bloop.
Thanks.
There you go.
Here you go then.
Yes, thanks. Are you giving them both, or how many?
No, I give them both.
Okay. He will gladly accept. All right. As a Ryzor will again tell Ceruleana, he goes, "No one's ever 100% prepared. You can't ever always know what's coming. You'd have to be able to read the future or something."
Well, I kind of can sometimes, you know. And I didn't read my cards. Maybe if I had a heads up. I don't know. I just can't stand the thought of you guys, something happening to you, you know?
Yeah,
It
same
was
goes
really
for you.
hard.
Same goes for you.
Yeah, but I'm reincarnated. It's different. It wouldn't matter.
As you actually see Ryzor, like, you'll see a sad look on Ryzor's face, like hearing you say that.
Why do you look so sad?
He goes, "You can't say that you don't mean anything, right, Bulat? Dama? Am I going crazy here?"
No.
No, I am crazy, but that's irrelevant.
Well, that's beside the point here.
You saved our lives.
Yeah, life is very valuable. The fact that you're getting a second one is just as precious. It doesn't make it less of value.
Yeah, that's really sweet to say thank you. It's like you guys all have people to go to, though. Like, I don't have anybody except you guys.
Then you have someone to go to. I literally motion for all of us.
Hello.
I guess I didn't think about that yet. You guys really are my family. You're all I really have. Thank you. You guys just always there for me. Bulat, I forgot to even thank you for saving me from the spiders last time. And
Just no problem.
Dama, you saved me this time. And Ryzor saved me. I just...
And guess what, Syri?
What?
You saved all of our lives before.
Think
And
so?
that's what we do in this group.
Thank you. Thank you, Bulat. Thank you all so much. It means a lot.
Get some sleep. We've all had a very eventful night.
Yeah.
As
Alright.
Ryzor will come into, like, he'll hold his hands open for a hug if you'll accept it.
I do. Yeah.
He goes, "Bring it in, you motherfuckers. Bring it in." As he says to Dama and Bulat for a big group hug.
Fine.
Oh, this is really nice. This is family right here.
We must smell like.
Oh, you guys smell terrible. You guys
Yeah,
smell
you
like
know-
bloodstained sweat. It's just awful. Dama, you have to get rid of another piece. You have only 2 more pieces of fine clothing. As you shredded your other fine clothing. Just not a happy guy.
I'm hating this jungle so much.
I hate the jungle.
I'm keeping this trident though.
This is mine.
But did you give me 2 staff? Because I have 2 in my inventory.
You should have. You should only have the greater one.
All right.
There you go.
Thank you.
As I'll need to make it into a consumable, which I'll do later.
Yep. I'll just start dragging the spells into my list. In the meantime.
All right. All right. As well, that was a pretty rough fight. I think everyone would be pretty.
Yeah, I
Shaken.
thought we were all gonna die. To be fair, like we were all very close to death.
It was very close. One of us was very close to death.
Yeah, Ryzor would have died had he been knocked down 2 more
Dama.
times.
Yeah, I
Dama would
would've
have.
died. Who the hell-
Dama would have actually died if he didn't have a hero point. Which, by the way, you all gain 1 hero point for that. because that was a severe encounter.
All right. So I assume I still only have one though. Not
Yeah,
two.
everyone should have. Well, you used your one for the session.
I'm just
so-
making sure here.
Yeah.
Just making sure I don't
So-
have too many.
Yeah, everyone should have one
But
again.
Dama got a hero point for the heals, remember? He got
Yeah,
an
yeah.
extra
After you got back up, so you should have 2 right now. Yeah,
Oh, that is excellent.
one? Yeah.
most excellent. As Ryzor will say, "Hey, Bull, here you go," and he holds out 2 minor healing potions. He goes,
Thank
Kaiser we found these on the little shithead out there. And he'll go ahead and roll them for you right quick just to make this easier. And bloop. And bloop. Nice, dude.
That really helped. Thanks,
Yeah.
Sergeant.
And he's like, no problem, no problem.
Well, after a rest, I could help heal some more too.
I need to check something real quick.
Mm-hmm.
As okay, that's it. All right. So you'll say, all right, who wants to do second shift?
Kaiser's not gonna wait for them. Stay up.
Yeah, okay, so Ryzor will come out and ask, he goes, do you need a second? Do we need second shift tonight?
Nah. You guys got
I'm gonna use augury to find out.
All right, go ahead and cast
Sweet.
augury for me.
Just
All
yeah.
right. Well, that's up to 30 minutes ahead.
Well, all right. Well, again, they may. Who knows? They may. I'm not sure how far away from the mine we are. Personally,
Okay,
so
you guys are on 4 miles away from the mine. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and roll a secret GM check.
yep. Not liking the silence.
No, I'm reading. I'm sorry, I'm reading. I'm
Okay,
reading.
I'm
I'm
like,
reading. Sorry.
All right.
As you hear in a dark but like beautiful vibrato voice. Wheel, young one, wheel. As you recognize it to most likely be the voice of Asmodeus.
That's just good. We should be good for a good 30 minutes. So power nap.
Ha
So if you want to leave it up to fate, I say we all just rest.
And Ryzor's like, agreed. And you just see him hit the ground. He's like, no, we're out. I'm out. All right. Kaiser, I need you to roll me a perception check for your shift.
Okay.
Okay. And you make it to around 4 in the morning, or 4:30. This first shift seems to be all right. Go ahead and roll the perception check for the second shift.
Wow.
As you punch yourself in the eye in the middle of the night for no apparent reason.
Ow.
And he's like, why do I keep doing that? So as you come upon the 9th hour of the morning, this is 9, or we'll say it's 9:30 in the morning, as it's definitely daytime now.
I
As
spent the night also meditating and praying to Shaylin and Yuri.
Shaylin and Rory, okay. Anything in specific for?
Praying to Rory for more strength and better perfection, and to Shaylin for insight.
Okay. As you guys all rest for the night. There you go.
Yay.
All right. As not that you feel like your message was sent, but like it doesn't fall on deaf ears, but you don't get a response, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
All right. As Bulat, you are no longer wounded or fatigued.
Go check on my brother.
Morning, big guy. As he's cooking right now.
How you doing?
I feel good. How about you?
I feel well rested.
Hmm? Here. Hand you a plate.
As I need the other three to roll perception checks. As Ryzor doesn't wake up to the smell. Cyrilliana, you definitely do, and so does Dama. Did you guys wake up to the smell of... What are you cooking this morning?
Grits and eggs. Sunlight.
You guys wake up Ryzor?
Yeah. Yeah.
He's like, oh, that smells delicious.
Yes. Get some food.
Let's.
Oh, this smells so good. Thank you for cooking.
Mm-hmm. No problem. Sure, we definitely need it.
For sure.
Are you Daminal or no?
You know what? Yeah. Let's do it.
Can
Let's
I
see.
aid?
You can.
Roll it.
And roll your cooking lore, Mr. Bulat.
Oh, yeah.
I'll allow that to be a critical success, because why not?
Well.
That's gonna be a success with the aid check,
Okay.
but just standard success.
That does
Alright.
again. 19.
Uh,
2d8.
okay, everyone heal, or everyone go ahead and 2d8 temporary hit points. This will be for Ryzor. Nice, as Cyrilliana takes the lead on that one.
Ooh.
Woo.
I probably have the least HP, so.
What's your hate?
No, actually, Ryzor does. Ryzor has the least
Oh.
HP.
Oh, mine's 62.
He has 57.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, because I got toughness now.
Toughness,
so,
man.
Yeah, toughness for the win.
Yeah.
As he'll say, thank you, Kaiser.
No
Ryzor.
problem.
As you'll see, Ryzor just goes prone, just like kind of stares up in the sky as, let's see, the weather. It's actually a clear sky today. There's no rain today.
I was gonna say, keep your mouth closed. I don't want it to drown. Alright, then. How are we feeling? Are you ready to head out soon, or do you want to take a break today? We should probably move further away from that mine.
Yeah, I think we need
That's a
to
good idea.
camp locations actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
smart.
As much as I want to stay, I agree. Alright, you guys want me to take you to the jungle map? See which way you
Yeah.
guys wanna.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Do I prepare the show me the way and that hyper.
Hypercognition.
Yeah.
It can't
Need those
hurt.
today. Okay. All right. I'm still preparing. I'm not done yet.
Oh, you're fine.
That one down there is taken out, right?
No, it's not.
Which one? No. It would have an X on it if it was.
Okay.
It's the one you guys learned about as you went to leave.
Yeah, we literally were right next to it, but walked the opposite way.
Yeah, you guys went from here to here and then up like that, and then
Yeah.
over and then down.
Sweet. There
So
next.
might as well let that one next, yeah. So we might as well just go boom, boom, boom.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. As you all go to make your way global light. All right, I've updated the light. Go ahead and just deselect your character and reselect.
Yep,
Did
I'm good.
do that.
You cleared it.
Sweet.
So now we head to here, most likely.
What the heck? 1 second here.
Boom, boom.
Oh, I figured we would head here, then down one, just to get this next space out of the way.
Okay.
It helps us explore, and it keeps us near fresh water.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
True, true. Then we could just head. So boom, boom, and then there.
Yeah.
the
Yep.
next-
Correct.
See that?
Okay.
So you guys are taking the day to head to fresh water? I mean, you guys can go like this too.
Yeah, true.
Well, yeah, but then we wouldn't have been able to explore this one right here.
What do you mean,
Oh, I mean,
which
I can just close it up again. It's no big deal.
True. It don't matter.
Is that what you guys want to go collect water on the way there, or do you want to? What do you want to do?
What do you mean close up? Which one? Like, we're
Because
right.
because if you went like this, you wouldn't have gone through the water.
Yeah. So if we go this way, is that going through the water? Is there not land in this one?
Yeah. No, no, this one's fine. No, there's still land and water. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Trail the river and then walk
Okay.
down?
Yeah, we'll do this then.
Yeah.
So we'll go local light, update that, and then this one will be global light as you explore it. How's that?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, sweet. Okay. As you got, make sure everyone goes minus 1 ration. As you guys do consume your rations.
Yes.
How many rations we got total? I got 7 left.
Ryzor has 8.
I got 6.
I have 7.
All right.
7.
Okay. So we got a week's worth of food left.
And you guys can use survival to sustain and stuff. Don't forget about that.
Is anyone trained in survival?
I am.
Bulat is.
Yeah.
Bulat is, yeah.
Oh shit, myself up. Alright, and the water, we don't really need that because we're right by a river.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Okay.
So how many
I could create food.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we definitely don't have to worry about it at all.
Okay. All right, so you guys are going to use your show me the way for the day?
Okay, I will. One
All
moment.
right. You're good, you're good.
Sorry about that. I forgot I was on mute again. There you go. There you go.
And for XP, you said 120?
Yeah, you guys should be at 640 right
640.
now.
All right.
All right, as you guys arrive here around 2:30 in the afternoon, as you all just enjoy the river for a minute, and just take a second to breathe as you all refill water skins, Just nice, fresh, flowing water. And I'll allow you guys to make a survival check to fish for a second if you'd like.
Okay.
Now, because you guys don't have tools, it'll be a little more difficult, but not crazy.
Catch it with a hand.
Ceruleana catches a fish. Bulat catches 2 fish. Kaiser tries grabbing the fish out of the water and unfortunately fails.
You can have one of mine, brother.
Yeah, thanks.
I mean, that makes it better. As Ryzor's like, fuck it, I'll try it. Damn it! And yeah, unfortunately. So Ceruleana and Bulat essentially provide the fish meal in the afternoon. As they're like salmon-sized fish. So there's plenty to go around.
Plenty.
Plenty to go around. Saves you guys a ration for the day.
Okay.
As you guys move into the next area. Alright, let me go ahead and read this out real quick. Uh-oh. Alright. And you guys are heading to A12. Okay. Alright. The nearly constant rain within this jungle comes down in sheets between the broken gaps of forest canopy here. The clouds... no, never mind. So this one is the clear skies of day. Several of the trees in this area are split open as you guys make your way towards a clearing. Jagged wounds along their bark, their insides smoldering red as they burn from the inside out. As you all look ahead, make perception checks. It's not a hard one at all. Okay, Kaiser definitely sees it. As does Ceruleana. Hero points around the table. Everyone get a hero point. Fuck it, y'all are on it right now. Holy cow! As you all see a yellow glow, you guys see an open cave. Well, it's not like a cave. It's more of like a cove, like cut-in inside of a mountainous area. Like it's like almost looks like it could be a miniature mine, but it doesn't go down. It just goes straight into a rock. As you guys see 3 of those bat humanoids ahead, next to a yellow, glowing dragon pillar. It's about 200 feet away. You guys are thick in a. You guys are in the forested area right now. And it seems to be a cutout ahead that comes right out the border of the forest. So I'll get you guys on the map here before we get started. Alright, let's... As in terms of vision... Y'all are fine. We're not going to worry about it. I'm just going to make this map. You guys arrive there at around 8 in the evening. As you guys can see inside just fine. So I'm just going to do global illumination and bring you guys to the map. As you guys are at the border of the tree line, and you can see it ahead. Knowing that once you exit the tree line, it most likely would be able to see you just very easily. As these rocks here, definitely most of them provide cover. The ones like the rocks like this provide cover. These do not. So like these type do not provide cover, but the ones that have like protrusion, they do.
I'm gonna roll Dahackler to see what that totem would do.
You can roll to Hawk lore. You guys can use Arcana or Religion, because you guys are getting pretty familiar with these. And as a reminder to our casters, you guys can cast 4th tier spells too. So you can dispel magic this thing now. As long as you use the 4th level slot when doing, or as long as because you've unlocked 4th tier magic. All right, as you guys need to roll those secret, because those are recall knowledge.
Blind the gym.
Want me to roll again, or?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Okay.
Okay. Both Ryzor and Syri, you guys deduce that this pillar emits some form of electric beam.
Can I use hypercognition to find out more about it?
I mean,
Or
you
is that
wouldn't.
just for
That's about
the-
it. That's about all you're gonna find out of it.
Okay. Should I do it on the creatures by it?
That's up to you.
Let's be a safe bet. I honestly don't know what the hell these things are.
That's you weren't there.
Oh.
They were identified as Sabosin, which are bat-like humanoids that are the result of a humanoid resisting undeath from vampirism.
Interesting. All right.
Mm-hmm.
They friendly?
No.
Worth a shot. All right.
Do we want to do do the hyper? Like you could have 5 questions or 6 recall knowledge actions to find out more about them. Do we want to do that, guys, or not?
Did we fight these things before?
You guys have fought one. Mm-hmm.
I don't have my notes on that.
Yeah, so I wasn't here, so how'd we fare?
I forget. Let me see if I can find it.
You only fought it for about 2 rounds and then dipped out because of the operation went through.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, you can see they have wings. They look like they can see in the dark just fine.
It wasn't a game changer whenever it
No.
jumped you.
No.
All right.
And they're about 20 feet up. You should be able to see that on their tokens.
Yep, that is correct. Do we know if they're nimble flyers? In the brief encounter we had, like, were they very elegant in the air? Or is it like a very half-assed flight?
Half-ass.
All right, so we could easily outpace them, so destroy the totem and run again. Either I can dispel it, or Ryzor could literally
I
just...
think we can handle these guys. Like I said, they weren't a game changer last time.
Yeah, Ryzor's like, I say we exercise caution, but let's do it. Bulat, what do you think?
Let's go for it.
All right.
I'm gonna cast Vital Beacon first, then.
Okay.
Or do you think that would
Dama,
cause...
Dama, are you going to cast it with her?
Yeah, I will. That's not a bad idea.
All right. As you guys are rolling blind, don't forget you can go public again. It's okay.
Oh.
As each of you have Vital Beacon upon you. Let me go ahead and...
All right, so I'm going to try and dispel the thing once we get closer.
All right, so yeah, Ryzor will say, you want to be in charge of that, Dama?
I will do my best.
All right.
Is that 70 feet up? The
No,
pillar?
20. 20.
Oh, like, oh dear God!
Jesus Christ!
All right, so basically, I'll just get behind. I'll just point to the massive pile of rubble, and I'll say I'll just get behind that, and I'll be able to target it.
Sounds simple.
All right. So everyone, do your best and keep those things off me.
Alright, just making some alerts here for the vital beaconers. Alright, and with that, everyone go ahead and roll into initiative.
Do
Can
you
I
want
cast
stealth
bless?
or religion?
Hmm?
Stealth or religion?
Bless.
You're gonna have Bless ready?
Yep.
Okay.
You want stealth or no?
That's up to you.
All right. Well, last thing I used was religion, so I'll just roll that.
Okay. Woo! Them rolls, baby. Okay, and with that, I'm assuming you're going into a 15-foot as you buff it up, or 10 feet. So 10 feet as. Alright. Alright, and with that, we'll go into our first round of combat here. Alrighty. Kaiser, you're first up, buddy.
I don't know what to do, so imagine it's gonna delay.
Okay.
Just move with me.
Yeah.
Alright, Ryzor is going to go ahead and move here and spend his last action taking cover. Alright. Ceruleana.
I'll do the same.
Okay. Move, cover. As this one's gonna move as it and it flies over and lands on the ground. That's all of its actions.
I'm gonna take my turn now.
Okay.
Right. Is that? Are you able to take over it now, or is it not big enough?
No.
No. Okay. I'm alright. Yeah. Flat foot him. Then I'm gonna do.
Fururi. 28's definitely gonna hit. And 18, even with flat-footed, will not hit, unfortunately.
Not a 19. You want flat footed?
How so, 19?
Bless.
Because bless. Oh, actually, then with the first one, that would have been a 31. 31 is just shy of a crit, and a 21 is just shy of its AC. Its AC is 22.
Okay.
So you only get one hit there.
Oh, look good.
All right, as you deal 14 damage,
And it's 42.
and it's gonna roll 4-2.
Passes.
Pass. All right.
Again.
Not gonna do it. All right. Dama des.
I will move here, then I will dispel magic on the totem.
60 feet.
It's 120 feet.
Woo!
That's how I was measuring it. I'm like, am I getting this wrong? No, I'm not. So I believe it was a spell attack, correct?
You need to roll your spell attack. That's correct.
All right. Good luck. Here we go. I like to re-roll since I have plenty of.
Okay. Just right-click the 21. Hit re-roll with hero point. It'll automatically take.
All it says is make private. That's it.
If you right-click the 21.
Yeah. It just says make private.
Oh yeah, you gotta re-roll that one then. Sorry,
That's all good.
you just gotta do it manually.
There we go.
Yeah.
As you see, Dama,
Yeah.
he reaches his hand up, says some infernal words, as you see the totem dissipates. Doesn't fall over because you just see the light and the energy and just as it's gone.
Nice.
Well, that worked out
Right.
rather easily.
Good job.
Still gonna kick that thing over just a good measure.
I can't blame you. All right, that's all for me.
Bulat, what you got?
Move in. Let's finish this one quick.
Yep.
All right, 22 is gonna do it. It's its AC. All right, you deal 12 bludgeoning damage. Is that end your turn?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Because move. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. All right, this one's gonna fly on over Ceruleana.
Okay.
And this thing is no longer 20 feet in the air, and this one is no longer 20 feet in the air. And this other one is going to hover in the air 20 feet in the air. All right, Ryzor is going to go ahead and he's going to step back here. And they don't seem powerful enough or quick enough to get an attack of opportunity. I forgot to refill his freaking slots real quick. My bad.
All good.
And he's going to go ahead and use Acid Arrow. Why not? As he casts Acid Arrow at the one next to Ceruleana. 21 is a miss as it goes wide, unfortunately. He's like, damn it! Ceruleana.
I'm gonna do acid splash.
Okay. You know that'll hit you, or unless you're hitting the one in the air. Because it'll splash.
Oh, that's right. Okay, then no.
The one in the air you can still hit. You'll be fine. 'Cause it's
Okay,
so high up.
let's try it.
Okay.
Nice.
The one in the air is definitely a hit. Go ahead and roll for damage. As that's not correct. Roll 2d6 for me.
Oh yeah, cause hiding.
Right.
As that's 8 plus intelligence, which is 5. So 13 damage. Okay. As, yep, it takes all 13 damage. As that hits. Very good, as you have one action left.
Okay. I'm gonna move
There you go.
away.
There you go.
There you go. Bye.
Bye! As, this one's gonna spend its first action moving down to the ground. And it's gonna spend its last 2 actions doing a fell shriek. So Ryzor, Dama, Ceruleana, roll a fortitude saving throw for me. And you guys can see what happens if you fail. Ooh, success. Success. And alright, as it and you guys, oh god, that's annoying. That's annoying. And it doesn't do anything. Nice job. Kaiser.
Alrighty. Kaiser's going to and
First action.
Flurry bolts, both of them. One attack.
Okay, 30 hits. 25 hits. So the first one is on the right, I'm assuming?
Yeah, this guy.
You got it. All right. Roll the damage. Very nice. 15 reaches out, and the other one 18.
Both of them roll fortitude.
All right. All right.
Fail. Fail.
Sweet. As both of them are stunned one.
Gonna attack this one again.
Okay. $21 is just shy. 22, because of bless is a hit. Roll
Nice.
damage. All right, 17 bludgeoning damage. As it goes through. Damadis.
Yes, me. I will use my fire staff and cast Living Spear at their level.
You got it, buddy.
Let's see.
Where are you placing it?
I'll place it. Oh, it's freaking out. I can't place it anywhere. To your left. Right on this. Oh,
On which one?
I think I just placed it.
This one?
Yeah, on that guy. Yep.
Okay.
So, reflex save, please.
That's a failure.
All right, excellent.
Roll the damage, brother. As it takes 9 fire damage.
Right.
Nice.
Lighting it ablaze.
Yes.
All right.
Um,
Now you can sustain it and move it.
that's correct. I think next turn though. I can't move it now. Correct?
No, it says you can on subsequent. Oh, subsequent rounds. So yeah, never
Okay.
mind.
Yeah. So
yeah.
I can't move it yet.
Not
so,
yet.
I'll use my last action to guidance Ryzor since he's out of bless.
Okay. All right. As Ryzor has been guidance. Bulat, what you got?
It's intimidating glow is the one in front of me.
All right, let's see it.
I think he didn't roll the correct damage actually. Yeah, it should have been 4d6, not 3d6.
Why is that?
Because I cast it at 3rd level. It's naturally a 2nd level spell.
Oh, you cast it at 3rd level. Okay,
Correct.
then. But can that staff cast it at 3rd level?
Yeah.
Okay, bitchin'. Roll me a d6 then. All right, as it takes an additional 3/6. Okay, that's a hit, or that's a successful Bulat, as it is frightened.
What?
1.
Okay. And I'm gonna attack twice.
All right, let's see it. That's gonna be a crit.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Second
crits,
one,
man.
2 crits back to
You
back.
just get rid of the 4th thing in
Oh,
half.
man.
Nope.
Go ahead.
2.
Oh my,
Oh my
gosh.
gosh.
As that's literally its remaining HP of 52. You take it out, give yourself a hero point, man. Holy
Yay.
crap. As Bulat just is sick of the combos as he's ready to give some combos out today. Holy crap, man. That literally takes it down.
That was awesome.
Wow. And the only reason the second one was a crit was because of Frightened.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Alright. Bulat, show us what you had today.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This one is stunned. 1, it's going to be stunned for its first action. It is then going to go ahead and try using its powerful charge. Just kidding, it's not. Sorry, I read that wrong. It's going to try and make an attack at you with its claws. 30 to hit, Kaiser. All right, it's gonna go ahead and deal 12 slashing damage. It's gonna spend its last action to grab you because it can grab with its claw attacks.
Okay.
Alrighty. The second one is gonna go ahead. Coming out of it is gonna spend its last 2 actions. It's gonna try and also claw at you. And it will claw. And it will grab you as well.
Okay.
As yeah, you're grabbed by 2 separate creatures right now.
Okay.
So let's see here. It's gonna deal 8 slashing damage as it rakes. All right, Ryzor is gonna he's gonna say, how about you get off of him? As you see him cast a spell at the one on the bottom. He's gonna go ahead and cast Paralyze, as this one needs to make the will save of his life right now. Which he doesn't, as he is paralyzed for 1 round. So with that, you are no longer grabbed from him, because he literally can't spend actions to maintain it.
Yeah.
So you're no longer grabbed by him, as Ryzor is then going to he's going to cast Shield. As he brings up Shield. Or do I have it? Fuck it, I'll just use that one. Okay. Ceruleana.
I'm gonna draw a card.
Drawing a card. The hammers! Or the keys. Keys.
Okay, I'm gonna burn it.
Burning the card.
And then I'm going to cast command on the one that is not paralyzed
Okay.
and tell him to drop.
Just go prone.
Yeah, whatever.
So
yeah.
you say grovel.
Oh, God.
Oh.
No, you don't need to roll that. What are you doing?
Oh, okay. I need.
He rolls it, you silly
I don't know what
goose.
I'm rolling.
He rolls it, you silly goose. All right, it has to spend its first action going prone.
Okay. And that'll end my turn.
Okay. Kaiser.
Alright, Kaiser's gonna flurry blows the one that's grabbing him.
Okay.
Got grabbed.
That's gonna be a hit. That's gonna be a hit with bless.
Gotta roll fortitudes.
Okay, for a total of 27 damage coming out. This thing's looking pretty beat up. As it's gonna roll its fortitudes now. 1 coming out. All right,
Fail.
and
Natural. Yeah, that's
critical fail. Oh, it's stunned 3.
Mm-hmm.
All right, man. Here we go.
I'm gonna attack 2 more times.
Because of food. Oh, that's gonna be a. It's gonna be a hit for sure, and that's also a hit. Roll for damage.
Fucking unhand me, you thing.
Which one are you checking? The one on the right?
No, the thing that has me, the one that has me grabbed, or
The one on the right. Yeah.
Yeah, the one on the right.
All right. And that's enough to take him out, as he is knocked out.
Combo the fuck out of that thing.
All right.
And that's
And
my
it is
turn.
down for the count. Dama,
Yes.
you have
So
a
I-
fireball.
Yeah. Oh no, I had the sphere. I was gonna cast fireball
It's
until
a
Kaiser got in there.
ball of fire either way.
That's right. I also find it odd that they can basically stand inside of it. Unless I move it, they don't take damage. But
Well, they're not standing inside of it because it's a 5-foot square, so they could be standing on the side of it, I guess.
that's fair. So I'll basically just move it. I'll basically just move it around and slam it back at him.
Okay. As it needs to make a reflex save.
Isn't it paralyzed or stunned?
Doesn't
That's
matter.
an at one. It doesn't matter.
So roll 4d6 for me, and then we're just gonna
It's
double that
48.
damage. Is it 8?
Nice.
Let me just double check it.
Yep. Roll.
Oh
it
no,
real
you're
quick.
right. 6.
Yeah,
You're
it's
right,
6. Yeah, 46, and then we'll double it. As it takes 22 fire damage.
All right.
As this thing uses, as it's like it's freaking out. It's definitely
That's
freaking
fair.
out.
All right, so that's
Alright.
part of the sustaining. So I
That's
still have
one
2
action.
actions then.
Yeah. Yeah.
Excellent. I will divine lance it, and I will choose lawful because I doubt it is lawful.
Okay.
That's maybe a miss.
It's paralyzed, flat-footed.
It is neutral, so unfortunately, it does not deal. As you see, it diffuses off of him. Unfortunately,
Huh. Interesting.
these are not
know.
chaotic creatures. All right.
Well, good to know.
Out of curiosity, are they classified as undead?
No,
Like,
No.
because they
'cause
couldn't. Because they resisted the undeath of vampirism.
Ah.
Yeah.
They resisted it. All right, Bulat, what you got, buddy?
Finish him.
All right. That thing is flat-footed and sad.
One, Miami.
That's definitely a hit.
Roll that damage.
As 16 is more than enough to take it out as it falls. And it falls like in a stiff position just because it's still paralyzed. As you guys come out of your
Damn.
combat.
Nice.
Yay.
I'm gonna go knock that thing down.
Yeah.
Good idea.
As it turns back on, it's like,
God
all right,
damn it.
sorry, I must have failed. All
Gorilla
right,
stance.
I'll stop concentrating on the sphere.
All right, as the sphere is dissipated. I'll get you a better token soon.
It don't matter to me. Dancing lights is just as fine.
All right. As this thing is knocked over as I...
Just yeet it into the water.
Nice job, guys. That was really easy.
Yeah.
Ryzor stretches and goes, or we're just getting better. That's all.
Same thing. Alright, let's head back or we can travel some more.
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think anybody got
I got a slight scrape, but I'm all right. I'll just rest.
Well, no, you're gonna touch my damn shoulder.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Otherwise-
is that vital thing?
Yeah, I think it only lasts like a minute.
No, it
No,
lasts
no,
until
wait.
your next.
Oh, then
next
yeah,
day.
don't touch me. Never mind, don't touch me.
Well, you guys, it's 9 in the evening. It's 9 in the evening, so you guys are about to rest. So you might as well just tap each other up.
Oh, all right.
He goes, give the strong stuff to the bull over there.
Here you go, Bull. I got you.
All right, so roll. Are you? Yeah, so roll 40-10. Cerulean.
Oh, me? Okay.
Yeah, roll 40-10,
4.
and then 48, and then 46. You are capped out, Bulat.
How hurt was he?
Oh, from yesterday, he was still really hurt.
Oh, okay. That's
He was
right.
still hurt. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't much heal him that much. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
All right.
Thanks.
And you want to just do the same for Ryzor? He goes, you'll probably just need the first two, so the
Yeah, go for
the
it.
10, the 8. So 40-10.
Thanks, Syri.
No problem.
Oh, yeah, just the first one's enough. Shit, okay. Yeah, never mind. All right, as Ryzor is also...
That was good.
All right. Also, question: Syri, are you an expert in spellcasting yet?
Yes, I am.
Did you put it on your sheet? Because it looks like your DC is a bit lower than ours.
Oh, I
Like
might have forgot to do that. Hold on.
on top of
Where?
on top of the spellcasting, where the spellbook is, it should be right at the very top, like a little blue button.
Yeah, it'll say trained. You want to make sure it says expert.
You're right.
All right,
Yep. Thank you.
and
I did.
be sure to change that also for your focus spells too, if they have a save.
They don't. Hers are healing spells.
Excellent. Or the innate, if you have those two.
I do have an 8.
All right,
Yep.
so change those to expert then.
Oh,
Yep.
thank you. Oh my
Yes.
gosh. Yeah, I did not know that. Thank you very much. Okay,
Yep.
appreciate.
All right, as you guys find yourself back at camp.
Are my focus spells expert too? Did you say
Yes.
or no?
Yeah, they do.
Oh,
Follow the same progression, so it's great.
yeah. All right. And when do I get light speed? That's what I want to know.
Oh my gosh. As you guys find yourselves at camp, chilling around the fire at around, we'll say 9:50. Well, Ryzor will say, that was probably our most successful day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
I would agree to that.
Feel a lot better after that encounter for sure.
Yeah.
Alright, so who's taking shifts?
I'll go first.
You guys can both share first shift, that's fine.
Okay. Wake me up, because I don't need extra rest today.
Yeah, we'll switch out every 4. Or every 3.
Okay.
We'll switch out every 3.
All right.
Night, I'll be final shift.
All right. Kaiser's gonna set up his easel.
Okay. Alright. Alright. You guys can go ahead and begin your first shift.
All right.
Make
Alright.
perception checks, each of you.
Mm-hmm.
And make an art lord check, Mr. Kaiser. Okay. Very
Yes.
nice. Critical success for that. Or actually, success for that, I'm sorry. As, what are you trying to paint?
I'm trying to paint a landscape of the Mwanji expanse that we've been traversing. Nothing too specific. It all looks samey to him. So
I think one of the views you would have painted would have been from the cliffside temple.
yeah,
Probably like looking over the Moaji.
yeah.
Something inspirational. As Dama, you see him painting, and it looks pretty good. Looks like he might be able to even sell it.
Nice.
Like it looks like a fine piece of work.
Where did you learn this?
How to paint?
Yes.
I learned it from Sybil. More so copied it. She didn't teach me. Just go with the flow, emotions that my hand takes me through.
Interesting. Have you ever considered not punching people for a living and just selling art?
Never considered selling my art. I don't really feel like it's sellable.
It is.
Thank you. But not fighting for a living, I don't think that'll be a option for me.
Fair enough.
Dama, make me a blind.
Blind.
society check, please.
All right.
Or crafting, up to you.
Let me open up my sheet. Because... the same. Well, let's go with crafting. Sounds interesting.
Okay. You think he could sell this for... Okay, one more time. Okay. No, it's fine. You think you could sell it for around 50 gold?
Nice. That, you could probably get that for a modest 50, 60 gold, dude. I actually, when we get back, could you paint me one for my office?
Sure. Whatever you want.
Surprise me.
Gotcha. As he thinks to himself, he'll just paint hell. Or what do you think?
Just fire. Just
bright-
fire everywhere.
Yeah, just
a
bright
fire,
red everywhere. Like,
a fire mural.
hey, I would like that. That sounds
It's pretty
interesting.
bitchin'. All right, sorry. Go
He'll say, or he'll tell Dama, say, well, I guess this is one facet to perfection, art. But, you know, I follow Aurori. I do revere his teachings, so trying to become perfect in mind, spirit, and body. I more so take to the body and mind side. But perfecting my painting wouldn't be too far off of a stretch. So, yeah.
Fair.
What about your craft? What do you do other than being a barrister?
I do enjoy the occasional party now and then. Art is one of the things I like to look at. Not quite good at it, though.
Who taught you how to,
Barrister?
magic, barrister?
Oh, the magic came from the deal my father made. All my family have it.
A deal?
Yes.
Never heard much of your father.
I don't talk to him that much, but he's still a good man.
You remember what he does, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure I have told what they did before.
I don't think you've told him that he runs the dock.
Oh, I could have. All right, so
Maybe
will
you
say
did.
that.
I forgot
Yeah.
about it. Okay.
Kaiser, I don't think you talked to Kaiser about it.
Probably not. I think I told Bulat once.
Yeah,
I think I told
yeah.
Bulat, but he was. I figured he would share it. But my father's in charge of the docks within Cheliax, the capital anyway.
Oh,
Very happy man.
what about the job?
Yeah.
And you don't talk to him too much?
Oh no, the work keeps him busy. Keeps us both busy.
That sounds similar. Or familiar.
I have a question, if you don't mind me prying just a tad.
Go for it.
Bulat confided in me that your father bought him.
Yeah.
He actually has asked me to look into it. Do you happen to have any knowledge of who your father went to purchase him?
You wouldn't, unfortunately.
No. No, it was all in that ordeal. My father was protecting myself and Bulat. If father didn't have the connections he had, I probably would have been killed for butting into that business or dirty business.
Is your father still around? Is there a way I can get in contact with him?
Oh yeah, I'm sure. He's he's in Osiriya. I can tell you the exact address if you want to send some mail to him or something.
Yes.
His name is Sinbad. Sinbad. Never thought of his last name. Out of character.
You want me to generate
I'll
one?
make-
You want me to generate one for you or no?
Yeah. Because Kaiser
Okay.
takes mother's last name.
Yeah. 2 seconds here while I get you a name.
Take your time.
Osirian. Which would be. No, that's not it. How about Sultan?
He is a sultan. Yeah.
Yep. So that works out. Easy.
Yeah.
Perfect.
His name is Sinbad Sultan.
Okay.
Though he may take his sweet time responding, you're not important business. Nor are you. Well, in his eyes, not
Fair enough.
important enough for him to return the letter back as soon as possible.
What does your father do?
He's a sultan.
In Syria. Shh.
Mhm.
Okay. That. Yeah. Good on you.
Yeah. Yeah, he's kind of hard to describe. He's busy with his work, but he's irresponsible altogether. I guess he's just irresponsible to everything but work.
So would you say he neglects his son?
Hmm.
Considering you don't share his last name?
Yeah. I don't think we don't have a hatred towards each other. It's just not real love. But I care for him.
Oh, would you not call that love then?
I don't know.
You'd be a sociopath if you didn't actually love him.
I don't hate him, but I don't like him. So I guess you can love your family members, but not like them. So yeah,
You can't choose your family.
that's true.
You can only choose your friends.
That's a
So, with that in mind, did you have anything for me to answer?
yeah. That I heard you quiver a little bit whenever you mentioned your mother when she sent that letter to you, or when you realized she sent that letter to you.
I didn't realize I quivered. Might have been a suppressed thing. But she's a very strict but loving woman.
Yeah.
Mhm.
How is it to have a mother?
I would assume the same as the father, but, swap things around. Are you not acquainted with your own mother, despite sharing her last name?
Not really. I don't really know her either. She left when I was 8.
Do you have a description? I could help you look for her.
I don't remember her face. I only remember her hair color.
Was it unique, or am I going to be searching through a sea of needles?
I don't think you'd have any way of finding her. Apparently she's something for me to be an Asimar. So let's assume she's an angel.
Ah! Ooh.
Unless my dad's secretly an angel that I don't know about. But I'm not gonna assume that.
Well, would I know if Asimar could breed like other Asimar, or would they need to be a outsider or divine being?
Like
'Cause-
tiefling can make other tieflings, so Azamar can make other Azamar, but it's far more rare for the gene, if you want to call it that, to actually
pass
take
on?
hold.
Okay.
Because I would call it a recessive gene.
All right, so it's more than likely his parent is an angel of some kind.
Mhm.
Okay.
Some form of celestial.
Oh, that. Well, honestly, you know where I come from. We no doubt keep track of angels of all types, shapes, sizes, and rank. I could put the word out saying you're looking for them. Wouldn't be too hard.
Okay. If you could.
Yeah. And what was her name? And you never gave me her hair color.
She is. What color is her hair, Liam?
Her hair is it's brown with like a crimson sheen. Like dark brown with a crimson sheen. Like, so from a distance it looks like maroon, but when you get closer you see it's brown.
Alright.
Gonna tell him that. And he's also it's gonna say her last name's Rarcy.
As Dama jumps into the fire.
I'll be right back!
That's his portal.
Ha
Jokes on you, I was a fiend the entire time.
Yeah. He's gonna ask, so is your mom a devil? Or is your father a devil?
In the literal sense, yes, for my mother. I don't think my father would view himself as a devil. At least I hope not.
That's interesting. Both come from outsiders.
As it is muggy.
As
throughout
fuck,
the
yeah,
night.
it is.
You guys are just sweating from humidity.
Yeah, I'm probably backing away from the fucking fire then. Even if it helps a little bit. If you could, would you stop yourself from being as you are?
Would I want to not be just human?
Would you not want to be just an Azamar? Would you just be a human?
I'd say no. I feel like everything that I am makes me me. If I wasn't an Asmar, I wouldn't be me. So, even though I don't really know them too much, I'm proud to be me. I'm pretty fucking good. As humbly as I can say that. What about you?
My answer is probably the same as yours. I've never been more of a pure elf, as is commonly referred. So I'm quite happy how I am. I make it a few stairs, but seeing in the dark is very fun.
Do they treat you differently because you're obviously a tiefling? Yeah.
Yeah, of course they do.
And an elf in Chile X.
Yeah. So it's kind of bad.
There's lots of stairs.
Yeah.
I've never really been treated differently. Neither is Bull, because I guess it's not too prevalent.
It probably will be if he continues fighting it. Hell, it might end up killing him. But in Cheliax, it's seen as not a disgrace, but it's merely frowned upon. Simply the fact that hell has tainted your line, and it's gotten out of your control.
Right.
But that's the thing.
And with that, we'll move into the next shift. Unless there's something else you wanted to cover.
Nah, that's it.
No, I'm good.
As the next day or as the next shift comes, it is 1 in the morning.
All right. Did anyone say who they were going to get up?
Yeah, it's Bulat and Syri.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
I'll wake up Syri.
Yeah.
And I'll wake up.
Get some rest.
Yep. Quiet night.
Thank you.
Good.
All right, each of you roll perception checks for your shift. Wow. Wow.
We'll see.
So, needless to say, every once in a while, you guys kind of like look around, but you just see it's like a little creature rolling around, then just runs away. But you guys are pretty, yeah. All right.
I just love this warm weather. Oh,
Yeah.
probably. Do you like it? You're a tiefling. Does that make a difference to you?
I never really liked it before, so
Uh,
I don't like it.
uh, yeah. I just hope that we don't have problems like we did before.
Yeah, but fortunately, I'm at full energy. So
Oh, good. Good.
how are you feeling?
I feel good. You know, it really helped talking to you guys.
Yeah, we all get discouraged at some point.
Yeah. It just seems like, I don't know, being near death again. It was, and again, and again. Oh. But I know you guys got my back, so.
That we do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You've proved it over and over again. Thank you.
And so did you.
Yeah, sometimes I just worry about healing and I don't really worry about like other things like where I should go or whatever. I
And,
just want.
and sometimes I worry about just destroying things. And
Yeah. I guess we're quite the pair, huh?
yeah,
C'est la vie.
that's something I need to work on.
What's that?
You know, just using my head more. You know, Kaiser tries to instill that upon me, but sometimes I just get overwhelmed with the raw strength that I naturally have, and I just go in blindly sometimes.
Yeah, I guess I can understand that. I think that especially when you rage, it kind of almost makes you different somehow. Do you feel that?
Yeah, when I'm enraged, yes, it's like a whole nother person.
Yeah. That's really interesting, though.
Yep, and I'm working on controlling it. Dama gave me a few tips.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that kind of stuff.
It's something that I gotta learn as I go.
Well, I'm sure you will be a success.
I must learn it because I see myself as the shield in this group.
Definitely.
So
You definitely are. I can't believe how much you can take. It's amazing. It just amazes me every time I see you out there.
you flatter me.
It's true. You're so strong. You're so strong physically and mentally. You are very admired.
Thank you, Syri.
I mean it.
And you're wise and courageous.
I don't know about that sometimes. But thank you. I hope we get these totems down soon.
Yeah, we've been doing it pretty steadily, so
Mhm.
I think we probably only got a few more.
Yeah. Hopefully.
You guys have two more.
Ooh, 2 more. We got this.
Yeah.
Have you ever been in a jungle like this before?
You have.
Not. Yeah, I have.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you like it?
I don't like the humidity.
Yeah. I understand that.
But it's beautiful.
Mm-hmm. It sure is. Do you want to look at the stars with me?
Sure.
Okay.
As you see Ceruleana hold up her star, like she holds up her star globe, and you actually see a map. Like it makes this like essentially you see like a film in front of you, and you see the different lines that connect the constellations in the air, so she can read the stars.
Wow.
Isn't it beautiful, Bulat?
Yeah, it is.
That's one of my favorite things to do in the night or in the early morning when you can see the stars. And sometimes you get messages, or I do anyway. You know, sometimes it's just I just admire the beauty, and sometimes I actually receive a message.
Did you receive one? No?
Not yet. Let me concentrate.
Go ahead and make a religion check. Just normal. You don't have to be secret. Okay. As you see, how do I say this? You see Desna, and you see Shaylin, like the yeah,
The
do you see-
deities?
yeah, the deities. You see Desna and Shaylin, at least like their constellations behind your film. Not like the stars don't actually move. But you see, and Bulat, you see it too. You see Desna and Shaylin. And like, how do I put this? You see Desna on the left, Shaylin on the right, and you see Saren Ray walk from what would be like off screen, and you see them all holding hands, or they all hold their hands together, like kind of like a like you know how like a team huddles and they put their hands in the middle.
Yeah.
You see them like all hold each other's hands instead, so like they're not on top of one another. They're all holding each other's like forearms with their hands. As they turn to you guys and smile, with this like celestial glow, and you both feel at peace. As you see it kind of just shimmer and flicker away.
Wow.
Do you see that, Bulat? That's what I mean. It doesn't happen all the time. But that's why I look at the stars. Isn't it wonderful?
Yes, it is. I should do this more often with you.
Yes. You can tell that they're happy. They're happy when we're together, too. Mhm. Our gods like that. They're, you know, I don't know if you know, but they're very, they love each other, the gods do. So when you have here on this plane that use them as deities, they like when, you know, the deities are together, you know, the people on our plane are together as well. If you know what I mean. So,
Yeah, I understand.
yeah, because some deities don't get along. So that it's kind of like they're giving us a blessing, and they're going to watch over us. They're going to help protect us. I feel so much more empowered now. Do you?
As do I.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so glad we had this watch together.
It's always nice being in your company.
You too, Bulat. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to tell the others. This was awesome.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
If only I
Have you
had my pillow.
Oh, I wish you did too. I miss it. Well, one of these days we'll be able to go back. And then maybe you could play for us again.
Yeah. That's the first thing I'm gonna do when I get back.
I don't blame you.
Okay. One second here as I'm just trying to add this thing real quick. And then we'll be on our way. Sorry about that. One second. Forgot where you add this in from. Is it in here? Oh, no, I know where it's at. Okay, I know where it's at. Okay. So, I'm going to drag these into you guys' character sheets, and then we'll be on our way here. Okay. As Bulat, you get that. Okay. I want you to choose between a Shaylin and a Rory Kaiser.
For
You don't know?
okay. Shaylin.
Shaylin. Okay. Okay. And if you guys all look in your feats, you'll see boons in your guys' sheets, as you all have gained the moderate boons of your deities.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Oh. Yay.
question. Does this moderate boon have to be activated?
No. You can see it. You can see it in your feats.
Oh, no, I see it. I just wanted to make sure here.
And by the way, for
Because-
you, Dama, that gives you greater dark vision.
Oh boy.
All right. I don't. What is that? 120? I don't know what that entails.
I mean,
That
you
would
can
be
see through
120.
magical darkness.
And you can see through magical darkness.
Oh, that is amazing.
And you also
Is it
have
still
fire
60
resist.
feet?
You also have it's 120. You also have fire resistance 5,
Excellent.
which would stack if you do retrain out of
I
that.
plan to.
So for the Shaylins, you guys you get specialty crafting feat and virtuistic performer in all things crafting and performance.
Nice.
Nice.
So bada bing, bada boom, and for Desna, you essentially get a hero point every day.
Oh,
Oh,
that is awesome.
Yeah, it's moderate boom for Desna. Yeah,
That's
once
nice.
Once per day.
Wow.
Result of a check, you can re-roll it.
Fear Desna, goddamn.
See, that's what you get for looking at the stars.
Well, you
Walk
don't
on
feel
the
that.
dust.
You just you feel like I feel better for some reason. I can't really pinpoint it, but like you feel a surge of power kind of course in the area, and like everything feels a little lighter and different.
Worth. This was
Worth, bro.
awesome. Word.
So
Wow.
crafting, does that mean for cooking lore and art lore?
I'll allow it to be performance. That's fine.
Okay.
You're a virtuistic performer. So I would say if you're gonna cook, you have to make it look like you gotta look like a Benihana chef now.
Oh wow. I was talking about for specialty crafting.
Yeah, I'll allow that because it's a.
Okay.
I'd allow it to be a form of crafting.
Okay.
That's fine. As because you're crafting something from ingredients. So yeah.
Right.
So with that, you guys go into the final set of or the final shift as you guys go to wake Ryzor.
Okay. Is he gonna be by himself?
Yeah. Is it my turn? All right.
Your turn, Ryzor.
Sounds good. Sounds good. This man must have been really quiet tonight.
It was.
As he'll roll his perception check. As Ryzor goes into a bit of a daydream about halfway through his shift. And need to upload that sound real quick. As he's in a dreamlike state, yeah, he's basically like daydreaming, and he finds himself on top of this huge mountain range. And he has to try and figure out where he is. As he'll roll a nature check here in just a second. Sounds. There we go. Okay. Okay. Let me go ahead and turn that down a little bit. Okay. As he finds himself in a huge mountain range and is trying to figure out where he's at. Doesn't have very good nature, so let's see how this. Wow, that's actually a really good check. As he thinks he's in the land of the Linorm Kings. And even though it's like a daydream, he can feel the cold, and he's like, as like he's like, it's almost like a hallucinatory terrain effect. Like he sees the frost and the snow and this huge mountain range, and he sees this large, gargantuan-sized dragon land next to him, as I will go ahead and show you what his dragon looks like. As it lands on the mountain peak, shaking the very foundation of everything around it. You guys see it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we see it. As it speaks to Ryzor. We'll try this again.
I am pleased with what I have seen. Now I know why my heart led me to you. You were troubled, unorthodox, but at your core, like us chromatic dragons, you were misunderstood. For your deeds and valor, I will bestow you with a piece of my power. Take it. Continue to show the world that the will of frost can freeze even the most formidable flame.
As he comes out of his daydream, he feels like he's like, and his hands are shaking as if he just dipped him in like ice water. He's like, oh. As like he actually takes some physical strength to pry his fingers open. He doesn't have his gauntlet on. And he's like, I will do my best. As he kind of like looks up in the night sky. And he learned a new spell. I'll go ahead and share with you guys. Let's see where I put it. And where'd I put it? There it is. Okay. I'm gonna put this in his spells, and I'll link that to you guys. Of course I'd have to do it publicly. There we go. As he is now able to help people overcome persistent fire damage.
Nice.
Nice.
I like it.
Very situational, but hey, it's a fire campaign.
Yeah. kind of necessary. Sorry.
As he'll come into the dawn, and with that, you guys wake on the 5th of Kuthona. Rise and shine! He yells out, not being cautious at all.
All right.
Now I'm gonna say, Bulat, wake up! Come on, let's go outside and tell everybody. Come on!
Let's go.
You guys, come outside! Hurry!
Oh, okay.
And Ryzor's like, I thought you were supposed to be waking up. Oh my gosh.
I am so excited. So you guys, this is what happened. Bulat, come here. And so hold my hands like we saw, our arms. Bulat, do it like we saw. Okay, you guys, look. This is what we saw in the stars. We saw Desna and Shaylin and
Saren Ray.
Saren Ray. Sorry, I know, it just went away.
Just talking to the globe. Who did I see now?
Okay, and so like we're holding each other's arms, and stuff. And I'm like, this is what we saw the gods do last night when we were looking at the stars. We saw them plain as day. They were right there. And then they gave us special things. We have new powers.
You guys wake up feeling some sort of closer connection, but Ryzor is like, good for you guys. I had no idea what you guys are experiencing, but good for you. He goes, I've also come upon a new power. He goes, I can freeze fire a bit more consistently now.
Really?
Let's see this one.
Oh yeah.
Really? How's that?
Let's see it.
He goes, hey Dama, catch! And he like literally takes embers from the fire and throws them at you.
I'll catch him, yeah.
And so you're like, and so you see him, and like he over the course of like 6 seconds, you just feel the fire that would typically, and it doesn't hurt. And that's one thing you notice too, Dama, is the fire doesn't hurt you as much anymore. But you see him just snuff out the flame in your hand.
That is amazing.
He goes, what kind of what powers do you all have? What is this?
Well, I get a hero point every day.
What is a hero point?
He goes, we're all heroes. What are you talking about? He goes, are we keeping tabs of our kills now? Are those hero points?
No.
I have lots of hero points.
Oh my god.
I guess painting is a bit more guided by Shaylin.
As like Ryzor, because Ryzor doesn't know about your special art, so he's like, I'm assuming that's a good thing.
Yeah,
Good.
it helps me meditate better.
Ah, that is good. That is good. Good. He goes, and you find more favor with fortune, as he looks towards you, Ceruleana.
I do.
That's good.
Yeah. Well, how did you get your power? I know you don't have a deity. You've told me that before. So how do you get your new ability?
Mine came to me in the middle of my shift. I thought I just kind of like fell asleep, and I didn't sleep. I know I didn't fall asleep, but I felt like I fell asleep against my own control. And I woke up and I was on top of a mountaintop. I think I was in the land of the Linorm Kings, far, far, far north of here. It felt so real. And he spoke to me again.
Oh. And then
I'm not crazy, I swear. I'm not crazy.
I look around because I know everybody doesn't know about it, and like we're not supposed to talk about it. And I'm like,
He's like, sorry, it was.
like my eyes are like, you're not supposed to, they don't know. And then so I just grab his hand and walk away, bring him over here to the side a little bit. Come over here, Ryzor. Okay. So you heard voices again?
Oh no, just the voice. The dragon. I saw him too.
You
He's
saw him this
beautiful.
time?
Oh, he's beautiful.
Oh. What did he say?
Massive. My God, he's massive.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Did he give you a message?
Yeah, he told me that he was proud of what I've done so far, and he bestowed me this new power.
That's wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Me too.
Yeah. Do you feel better? Like, I know you were troubled. Do you feel better after this?
I feel a lot better right now, yeah.
Good. All right. I remember I told you it's something. It's going to work out. That's what was in the cards. Something for your betterment. Remember?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's what the cards were trying to say. Just hang in there. And you did.
Oh, I'm waiting. Especially if I know I could get more powers. I'm definitely in it for the long haul.
Well, I guess we'll have to wait and see.
All right, Bulat, go ahead and roll me cooking check. And
Oh,
Kaiser,
there's no need because I'm not no animals.
no demo.
Not
Okay.
today.
Okay.
Not today.
All right. Well, let's get back to the group.
Yes. Hey guys, do we have enough food? Cause I could create food if we need something.
Yeah, we
have-
got enough food.
Oh, good. Okay.
All right, as everyone go ahead and subtract a ration today.
Oh, righty then.
Mm-hmm.
Oops. Sorry. I'll just put it in chat so everybody can see.
We know you have rations, yes.
Yay!
Yeah.
It's been a while since the elves have came back to report.
Yeah, that's
You're
okay.
right.
Granted, we are moving around a lot, so.
Yeah, we're getting too far away from the village.
There
I'm assuming.
is a range. Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
So I guess we can cross the river.
We may have to. How deep is this river?
Oh, the river is about a quarter mile wide, but goes down about 8 feet.
So, boat?
Okay.
As Ryzor says, I got a solution for that. He goes,
Oh yeah.
I'm willing to try it. If you guys
What?
are.
You gonna freeze the water or something?
It'll only last for probably 10 seconds, so we gotta move pretty fast.
We got to skate across
boy.
ice.
Sounds easy to me. Hope you guys got good balance.
No,
Oh boy.
no. I'll tell you off right the bat. No, I do not.
Yeah.
Those, you want to carry that one then?
I am
This
not
looks
being
to
killed.
Kaiser. He goes, well, it's that or you
Yeah.
can fall on your ass. It's up to you.
You tell
Come
me.
on, I got you. I'll be gentle.
All right, as you guys make it back to the area there. All right. So where do you wish to explore?
Yeah.
You guys can move 2 squares.
Alright, so
Right across.
Do we
Yeah, I-
need the show the way spell?
Oh, if you want to be able to go 2 squares or 2 hexes, yes.
Yep, definitely. There you go.
yes. So basically across and to the right, you think?
Yeah. That works for you guys.
Yep.
Okay. As you guys make it into the new hex, I'll go ahead and describe what you see.
Oh boy.
Dun dun dun.
That's never good.
No, it's
As you step there.
No, you guys come upon this. You guys see in the distance like this red and orange, like toggling glow, like it's red and then it shifts to orange and then it's red and then it shifts to orange, way in the distance. And then you eventually see this enormous shell of like what looks like to be like a turtle, like turtle dragon looking shell ahead in this huge swamp-like clearing. And you also see deactivated pillars. But you see 2 more glowing pillars that put this enormous, like they actually make an emanating red and orange glowing shell around the shell and the pillars. Pretty much looking like you couldn't access it unless they were deactivated.
okay.
Basically, getting any closer might provoke danger.
So the pillars power up the shell,
Yes.
and we still have to deactivate 2 more, I think,
Mm-hmm.
so we can get through.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well then, let's just keep going then.
All right. As you guys now have located the Fortress of Sorrow.
Oh, nice name.
What a charming place.
Can I
Alright.
do a lore check to see if I can find anything about it?
Sure. Make sure it's blind.
Oh, thank you for the reminder.
You can roll to Hawk for this. Religion will work as well.
Okay.
Okay. And are you trying religion, Dama, or no?
Sure, why not? Oh, it's not blind. Fuck.
Make it blind.
Nice job.
Yes.
This guy still doesn't remember to roll blind check.
You're right.
All right. As y'all are just kind of puzzled. Like, I have no fucking clue this thing does. Y'all did not roll very well, so.
That's
Okay.
I was like, ugh, I have no idea. All right, as which hex would you guys like to explore other than that one? As I'm assuming you guys are going clearly the fuck around.
Yeah.
So I assume we're going right. Are we all
Yeah,
going
we-
right?
Yeah.
Okay. As you guys find rest in the next area, you guys can make camp, and it doesn't seem to cause any issues.
Okay.
As it is a nice 8:30 in the evening, and with that, we'll go ahead and call it for this session. Thanks everybody so much for joining, and be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Everyone go ahead and say goodbye.
Bye. Have a nice time.